This short clip describes inkjet printing greetings cards, Tentfold. Now, Tentfold is this arrangement here, and the two sizes, the easiest sizes would be A4 down to A5, which is this card, and A3 down to A4, which is this size. Now, the best thing is to buy a paper like our paper, which is the Marrutt 230 gram archival matte DS, in either A4 if you want to produce an A5 card, or A3 if you want to produce an A4 card. Now, the way to go about this is to select an image that's roughly the right aspect ratio, so like this image here, and you start with a blank document that's A4, and the first thing to do is to create a fold line across the page. So we go new guide, and we want a horizontal guide here, and the guide we want is 148.5, and there is your fold line exactly across the center of the image. The next thing we want to do is to copy what we have here, which is our little crib that we're going to use, and you can download these images to copy for your own purposes. So that's the inner, and that's the outer of the card that we're going to create. So to do this one, we need to get hold of our existing image, and we're going to crop, and we've set the crop up so that it shows a 210mm width and 148.5mm height, and the resolution is 300 pixels per inch. So we simply do the crop, click there, and then we can move that straight onto the page. So we're moving it down on the page like so, and because we've got an accurate fold line, we know exactly that it's going to look okay. That outer is now ready to print, and because it looks the same as our little copying one that we can copy, we know we're going to print that okay. So the next one is our inner. Now let's take our inner here for the sake of speed, and we'll actually look at what we've already created. We've already created a bit of text. Now, if you notice, the text has to be upside down for the purposes of printing. So again, what we've done is we've created an image, we've created a document A4, we've created our fold line halfway down, 140, what have we done now? Yeah, 148.5, and what we've done here is we've created the text. Now, the text we've used in this case is Lucida Calligraphy Italic 24 point, and let's just show you how we turn text upside down. So we go Edit, Transform, and rotate 180 degrees, just so that you know that you create it like that in the usual way, and then you'd select the text and go Edit, Transform, and 180 degrees. We've used quite an old version of Photoshop here to explain it, so even if you have quite an old version of Photoshop, you'll be able to do all this. Now, when it comes to actually printing, it's quite straightforward. We've got the inner to print, and we always print the inner first, and then we print the outer. So let's actually show you the printer. There we go across now. Show you the printer now. Let's go down a little bit. That's it. Now, what we want to do, let's come out. There we go. bit better. So what we're going to do is we're going to print, and the first time we're going to print the text. So the first time the print comes through, it actually comes out of the printer like so. And I've actually marked up a little mark at the bottom there to remind me that the first time it comes out, it prints like this. And let's go back to the screen. That's it. Now we've printed this one first, and now what we're going to do is we print out our outer. Now when we print our outer, all we do with the paper is we just turn it round, we put our paper up into the printer, and that bit will be printed correctly when it comes out of the printer. So it comes out like so, and we end up with a nice pair of images on either side. Now let's turn ourselves around now, and let's now look down to the cutting mat, and we'll show you the folding bit. Now the folding bit is very straightforward. You simply use a cutting mat, and we use the top of the image. You use the top of the image as your guide. You use the back of a knife, and you simply go like this. And the beauty of Photoshop is everything is nicely, there we go, everything is nicely in register. So we score along the back. There we are, that's created the card. And to finish off, what we do is the flat of the knife goes along the back like so, and that creates our card. And that is how to create a Tentfold greetings card in either A4 or A3 format. Thanks very much for watching.